Hello and welcome to the Trampled Bat Podcast, episode 90. I'm Gary Black and joining me as always is Chris Conroy.
Is he going to put his phone away?
No, he's not. John Walker, put your phone away.
Sorry, I was putting it in flight mode.
Because you're never off planes?
I was doing some investigative journalism before we started the podcast. Who are you to start with? Don't you talk over me. Who are you to start without me?
Now that we've got John suitably riled.
So we'll start this week again, thanking everybody who's joined up to the Patreon.
Oh, we really appreciate it. There'll be some... Do you know what? I'm impressed that we've actually kept to putting sort of extra stuff out.
Yeah.
We do seem to have upped our game.
Like once someone starts paying you for something, it adds a little bit more pressure to you.
I've never adopted that mentality with work.
There is nobody more surprised than me.
Yeah.
How we've gone. Do you know what? Some of the stuff we've put out is all right.
And also we've turned up every week and done an actual episode, which is amazing.
Gary turns up and just listens to me talk about gambling.
That's commitment to the form.
See, if you listen to it, you can't even tell that I'm bored out of my mind. Pro.
I reckon there must be 3 Garys.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like...
early shift, day shift, back shift.
Like the Michael Keaton movie.
Multiplicity.
Multiplicity, yeah. That's it.
I was actually thinking of the
I think
Christopher Nolan film, The Magicians.
The Prestige.
Prestige.
They're twins.
I'm carrying a fishbowl in between my legs.
Multiplicity is a great movie.
I really enjoyed it when it first
I'm now
came
going
out.
to watch that tonight. That's what I'm going to do
I
tonight.
think it'll probably have aged quite badly.
I don't think so, because Michael Keaton's not aged badly, so how could it possibly have?
I'm sitting thinking about it going, maybe we get Gary Black, somebody else gets Gary Brown, and then somebody else gets Gary Green. I'm glad we've got Gary Black.
Thanks very much.
But I'm willing to give the other 2 a go.
Yeah. Yeah. So who's our celebrity death for this week?
It's one that invented a thing, not with one. This guy is known not just for one theme tune,
cheek
but
to
for
tell
2.
me to hurry it up.
Well, this
I'm adding drama. You're just a stuttering prick.
Well, this was one of the celebrity deaths where I was raging because I seen that the creator of Postman Pat died, and I went, I don't really give a fuck.
What?
And then I realised that he's also the creator of Rosie and Jim, which was a TV show that my sister and I watched religiously.
Are you fucking kidding me?
John, do you value Rosie and Jim above Postman Pat?
100%.
Are you fucking kidding?
What?
What? That cunt works for the fucking Royal Mail who sold himself off privately. That guy's a dick.
Mate, it was going longer than that. It was going longer than that.
I'm astounded.
Do you know, Rosie... See when you're sitting in your primary school class and you've got 4 groups, and one group's quite intelligent, the next group's alright, then you've got a group that just need a bit of encouragement. See the 4th group? That's the Rosie and Jim's, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I've stayed friends with all of those people.
Yeah, John Cunliffe has sadly died.
Right.
Rosie and Jim.
Give me 2 things that you liked about Rosie and Jim. It seemed like a fob off.
Rosie and Jim. And canal boats.
And the duck.
Nah.
The duck was the only thing that was good about it.
Oh, you bite your tongue. I'm going to get really angry about this.
2 inanimate dolls that were given human qualities. Like, people just described them. They didn't fucking have them. They were just ragtag shitty dolls, weren't they?
The current Prime Minister doesn't have human qualities.
Yeah.
It's John's generation.
Stop trying to make Rosie and Jim seem better by invoking Theresa May.
It's John's generation that were into Rosie and Jim that has caused the current problem with sibling pornography.
Aye, exactly. Stepmom, step canal boat.
They're not even the same race though, so it would have to be the step issue that he's talking about.
You look at the amount of times that as a kid you read the word anal within canal.
So it's been there that whole time?
Aye, canal. Why is it not pronounced like that? Canal.
Well, maybe it's meant to be an owl.
Canal.
And we've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Canal.
Anal.
Anal.
Rosie and Jim, I just remember watching more.
Want to see my anal boat? I
had a Postman Pat duvet, curtains and light shade. I got a new one last year.
A new version of it or a new...
Right. There has been many iterations of Postman Pat. Do you know the one? I think I've spoken about this in the podcast before because I've run out of stories. a primary 7 quiz in Hamilton Library. The tiebreaker question was, which village did Postman Pat live in?
Easy.
And I buzzed, thinking, oh, it'll come to me before I need to answer it. And I fucking froze. What is it, Gary?
It's Greendale.
Greendale. Fucking, I know it now. I've never forgot when the smug librarian fucking told me.
It's set in Cumbria, right?
I don't know, mate.
I think it is.
Was Postman Pat good at his job?
Yeah, he just...
I can't fully remember now. Was it the cat always fucking it up?
No, he let other people's problems get in the way of his job.
Like great point, man. Great point. They weren't his sheep to get off the road.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's Ted?
Yeah, if you see a sheep in the road, that's free dinner.
Sorry, I've got my round to do. I'll come back and help you after I'm done, though. No. Stop. Get in the way of deliveries.
Is that a sense of community that we don't get anymore, though?
Yeah.
100%.
Also, when Postman Pat was made, it was 2 deliveries a day.
Yeah. Because we didn't have the internet.
Yeah.
So, what did we go through? We went through the original ones. What kind of animation is that, Gary?
It's stop motion.
Stop motion?
Yeah.
And then we're eventually all the way up to now where we've got a 90-minute animated film, computer generated. Who's doing the voice?
We've done this before, haven't we? It's Stephen Mangan.
Is it?
Yeah.
I quite like Stephen Mangan.
You didn't last time.
Oh, that's right. He's another one of those.
You accused him of being privately educated, and it turned out he wasn't.
He was ex-lawyer, mate. He fucking was. That was the whole crux of it. Pulling himself up, fucking got himself out the part-time job in the chippy,
looking after his terminally ill mum.
Paid his way through his community college. Well, it's when his mum died, he decided that he was going to go to RADA. We've all felt like that at one point or another.
I think, judging by the recordings we all just done, we don't need anything. We're sorted.
Yeah.
To provide context, we just made videos for International Podcast Day that
don't provide context.
That will have come out before you've listened to this.
Yeah. Chris, were you even aware that much of Rosie and Jim? Or was that...
Aye, see when Rosie and Jim come on. That was the time to go out and play. As soon as you heard that child's theme tune, that was it.
Yeah, but it wasn't...
Do you want a game of football? Do you want a game of golf? I'm not watching this shit.
You say that like it was a choice of one or the other. Like, I did that as well as watch Rosie and Jim. I actually had a Rosie and Jim tape. Like, an actual bought tape, wasn't just a recording. And I think it was like... I think back in those days you could only have like 6 episodes, probably in a tape. Because they would have probably had to sell it in short play.
Yeah.
We're losing all young listeners just now.
Rosie and Jim was shit.
It was a different... It was...
Tell you something else. Postman Pat was shit.
Whoa, no.
Because I liked Jossie's Giants and good shit like that. Thundercats, Alpha, fucking cartoons, sport programmes.
You know, just because you hang out with people that agree with you doesn't mean you're alright.
It doesn't mean you're alright.
I'm
alright?
I'm willing to accept I'm wrong most times.
Do you know what? I just never had the concept that Rosie and Jim would have featured so big in your... Do you think that's why you and your sister are such good friends?
We are good pals. I don't like the insinuation, but yeah, we are
Would
good pals.
Would you go on a canal boat holiday with her?
I couldn't...
He's insinuating shit.
I couldn't go any holiday with my sister, Gary.
Why not?
We kill each other.
I thought you said you got on really well.
We do, but like I got on well with you in Conroy, there is times I do want to hurt you.
Would you go a canal boat holiday with us?
Like now? Oh yeah, definitely.
Trample back canal boat holiday would be amazing.
100%.
Well, you just spent fucking £900 a year on a fucking phone, so we'll not be going on any canal boats this year, will we?
It's probably fucking bought a canal by now.
We bought a canal boat with no boats.
That's one of the things, see when you go on holiday somewhere and it's just such a good holiday, we would be going, much you want for your canal boat, mate? I'm chucking the work.
Have you ever been on a canal boat anywhere?
I'd love to. I would love to. The amount of times I've looked at them in Amsterdam as well. Manny Claire did it. They stayed in a houseboat and just something different, but my partner doesn't fancy it.
I went on one round the Regent's Park in London, the Regent's Canal, from Maida Vale to Camden.
Is that near Maida Vale?
Yeah.
Just opposite?
Yeah.
Cool.
My mate Fraser, there's a canal that runs from roughly city centre of Manchester alongside Old Trafford, and him and his dad were going to a Man U game.
Oh, you say canal?
Yeah.
Would that be Canal Street by any chance?
No, Gary, you're going a totally different route there, I think.
See,
I mean, it may pass.
I imagine it probably does.
It would make sense.
See last year, see you mentioning Canal Street. Last year, me and Ralph went on a yearly excursion to Manchester to go to the warehouse project. 5 o'clock in the morning we came out to the warehouse project, and do you know what? We're just really happy. We've had a really, really good time. But the city's empty. We got onto Canal Street at one end of it, and I've been noising them up about how I'd probably beat him at running. see when I get a wee bit wasted. I've done this with my mate Hoodie as well. See, just sitting in a house going, I think I'd probably beat you. And get them a point with a Ryle. So I've got Ralph to the point where he's going to race me. Right? But in between that, while we're walking, because we can see the street that we're going to race on, we're going, right, well, that's a fucking big flat one there. We'll fucking race down there. I'm going to fucking smoke you, mate. But on the walk there, we've never done it, but we both opened the notes application on our phone and started writing down events to eventually get to a decathlon where we could compete. So he's saying things like shot put, but I'm flinging him ones like lawn bowls. He absolutely fucking horsed me. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like, I knew he was fit, but I had no fucking concept of the fucking muscle fibres that were twitching.
This feels like a really good YouTube series waiting to happen.
10 times Ralph beats Chris. Part 4. Do you think they could, like, see if we planned it for next summer? Rented a stadium or a canal boat.
Hamden will probably rent. They're taking anything apparently now.
We could have a trample bat summer games.
Yeah.
Like a decathlon of listeners that just wanted to compete, and we would facilitate the 10 events.
Beer mat flipping.
No, I'm talking about fucking,
actual events.
Actual, like, there'd be a 5k in there. John, you fucking love that.
I would fancy myself for most running, sprinting, or long distance.
I'll go down to Manchester, I'll race you up Canal Street.
I've never done it, but I feel like I'd be really good at the javelin. I feel like I know the technique that I need to do. I can visualise it.
See for running, one of the benefits I've always found with massively fluctuating your weight up and down, your legs get used to carrying extra weight. So see when you drop loads off, you're fucking lightning at football.
Look, you know, it fucking is here. Ralph and Chris Olympics.
Is the triple jump just free jumps?
Right, here we go. This is as far as we got. We get a triple jump, shot put. See if you can guess which one's mine. Green balls, ping pong, deadlift,
all the ones standing still,
squash, badminton, World Cuppy. We needed a goalie for that.
Aye.
World Cuppy, 100 metres, and then finally the big showpiece event at the end of the week, Kirby.
Nice. For a big guy, I'm surprisingly good at badminton.
Really?
Yeah.
I reckon that.
Well,
Fast reactions.
Well, we fucking know what to do.
Yeah.
If any of the listeners have got an idea about format or how we could run this, maybe Easter or summer next year, we get a barbecue in the go. We will organise the fucking bookings.
I'd be willing to say if you're not in any way trained on how to do the triple jump, that your long jump would be longer than your triple jump.
Yeah, the triple jump's like the hardest.
Because I think on one leg I would just collapse.
Right, here I'm going to fling another format change into it. How about we pick a team each?
Well, no, because we've got to have Chris Sabu representing South Korea. We've got to have Joanne representing Thailand. We've got some people in Australia, people in America.
Yep.
Could have a global games.
We're going to have to keep any anti-doping agencies out of this. So
doping's going to be encouraged in these games.
They're going to be needed. if any of the races are going to finish,
doping is going to be encouraged heavily. Anybody that uses any kind of asthma product, get in touch. We've got guys that can get some of the other stuff. But if you've got anything prescription-wise, you've just turned this into a reality.
And what happens if we all of a sudden start getting loads of contact from Russia? Going, oh, we're really interested in coming along to your games.
Well, fuck it, if they pay their flight, they can be involved, of
Right,
course.
okay.
we'd kindly ask them to make sure they bring the correct drugs.
Yeah.
We don't want people dying.
Right.
And if you're a Russian doctor that's looking for a little exchange weekend,
Who are we sending the other way?
Gary Green.
Gary Green.
They'll never know.
I feel like I'd really like to add in bobsleigh. Do we need a separate winter edition?
Mate, where the fuck can you bobsleigh?
Bath.
Do you know what I mean?
The
You're
sliding
putting
National Sliding
obstacles.
Centre.
You're putting obstacles in front of us.
We could take over into Soar with a big snow hill and
Right.
just go down it belly first.
Aye, but where's the competition? Are you going to score it?
Aye.
How are you
Speed.
going to score it? Does it tell you how fast you go?
I don't know, somebody will need to bring a watch.
Right, we're rambling now. You're just fucking entering sports. We're talking about solid sports that everybody's got an awareness of and knows the rules.
Okay. You want to do cycling?
Aye, if Ralph's reffing it. I learned a hard lesson that Sunday morning. Aye, but if there's any appetite for it, we still need to get a date for a Trample Park day out, don't we?
That's true. So, sorry to see you go, John Cunliffe, 85.
I think we've respected him there the way.
Maybe the trophy should be named after him for the end.
The John Cunliffe Decathlon Masters.
The Trample Pat Trophy.
Or the Greendale Masters. We fucking love doing this podcast. Right. We love doing this podcast. We like doing it because we can say what we like and we're not dependent on anybody saying, could John Walker please stop saying cunt as much? John Walker loves saying cunt. If we ask John Walker to stop saying cunt, would we get sponsors? We don't know. But we're not prepared to find out. That's where we're asking you, the beautiful listening public of the Trampled Bat, give us a little bit of support. We're asking for a couple of quid, and I'm not going to do that thing for the price of a pint or for the price of a coffee. You could help me. See, if we were asking for a price of a pint, it'd be a price of a pint in Reykjavik. It would not be the Sir John Moore or some other Witherspoon's establishment. We don't want £2.50. We don't want Caffrey's. If you've got a couple of quid, sling it our way and we'll make some extra stuff. Go on to tramplebat.com. Is that okay, John?
Give us some money, you cunts.
Gary,
Yes.
folks say the royal family are out of touch with everyday people.
Who says things like that?
Just everyone. And I've been saying for ages that they're wrong. Simply wrong. And finally I have photographic and video evidence.
Videographic evidence.
Videographic photo evidence.
Videographical.
Video photographical evidence
Correct.
of the new princess, Harry's bird,
Right.
closing a door behind herself.
No.
What?
She you know how you get out of a car
Uh-huh.
and you tend to just
You
leave
just
it
walk
open
away.
because you know that you've employed someone to close the door behind you.
Yeah. One with the umbrella, one to close the door.
Correct.
Yeah.
So not everyone has that apparently. We're just, since the Patreon money's come in, we've been really lucky.
Yeah.
that we can ensure that. She closes doors herself.
Fucking Americans. Coming over here, closing their car doors.
Coming over here, ruling out people's jobs.
Aye, she's done away with that guy's job, hasn't she?
Two guys maybe, because I think she had an umbrella on her as well.
I can't believe how big a deal and how passionate people got about it. Oh, look at her! She's just normal.
Yeah, before folk jump in and say we're now adding to it by discussing it, we're only discussing it because it is headline news.
One of my best pals been looking for two things on Tinder. His profile says lights going out and nights in. He's a foodie. Would like an independent woman who can close her own doors.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is dry bareback canal riding. So she ticks all four of them because I bet she's been in a canal.
Oh, definitely.
Well, she will it now, since how her family that she's married into
Like
owns loads of them.
like she floats herself.
Well, if Harry Weinstein's taught us anything, is that that's how you get a
Do you think
Netflix
that-
series
Do
in
you think
America.
that's what happened to Diana? Like she didn't know when to open and close the doors and they get through that tunnel. Like she's jumped and they just couldn't tell us to this point. Look, I can do it.
No, what happened was the driver and the door guy were actually drinking together, and the door guy went, "I'm too drunk to open and close doors."
They drove away from the hotel, fucking she was half in, half out. They get through the tunnel.
Guys, is this too soon?
Too late.
Do you think Prince Philip was watching the BBC Nicholas Witchell news report of that American lassie closing the door? He's going, he's got a feisty bitch there. She's out of control. Fire up the Mercedes.
It reminds me. Did you see the story last week that one of the Jenners put on Twitter? I've just tried cereal with milk for the first time.
Aye. What age you been eating it with before?
Just on its own. See, to be honest, I know plenty of people that do that, but it's never been a foreign concept to them that milk could be added. So I know plenty of people that will just a bowl of Cocoa Pops and just eat Cocoa Pops on their own.
Imagine having all that money and you've never had a fucking latchkey breakfast. Do you know, see when I stay in a hotel, do you know what I look forward to when I'm staying in a hotel, Gary?
The wee boxes, the wee individual boxes.
No, the fried breakfast. Right. Because I'm never going to cook that amount of mushrooms just for myself. Do you know what I mean? It's a wild. I know you can buy these frying pans, you know, with each bit. Everything's ready at a different time. Do you know what I mean? Your beans, your mushrooms, your eggs, your meat products are all done at a different time. And I'm never going to. So I'm also the type of person that would never go. See, if I was in a restaurant, I'm never ordering a steak. You know, I'd kind of just go, that's for other people. People that have doors open for them.
Yeah.
So see Kardashians, royal family, they're just going through different doors and ordering off different menus. I'm not that surprised that poor lassie hasn't had milk. I know.
Where's your best place for a buffet breakfast?
Do you know what? The buffet breakfast is too dangerous. Too dangerous. I need it set and go, Chris, we've given you all the food we're going to give you, rather than, Chris, when you're finished that, you're left to your own devices.
The way they get round it now is that I've been in places where it is all you can eat, but you need to ask them to cook it for you specially.
Yeah.
And you don't like to go back up and go, oh, now I've had that first plate full, could you make me another load?
I tell you where there's a cracking breakfast, brunch, lunch thing. Cafe Strangebrew on the south side is unbelievable. They do these baked eggs in a skillet. They're amazing. Amazing. They've won a lot of awards as well, and thoroughly deserved. They're very, very good. If you're in the Glasgow area, Cafe Strangebrew, I think it's Pollock Shores Road. It's excellent. But it's not just sausage, bacon, mushrooms.
I'm quite looking forward to the new pancake house opening in Glasgow.
Oh, fuck up. He's Rosie and Jim, your pancake. Why?
Because
Gary, an American culture shocker.
Because I like pancakes. Sorry.
Are you're the type of person that's craving for one of the cereal shops to open up in Glasgow?
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah. The running joke in my mum's house is that my brother Paul is the favourite son. So much so that his name is always prefixed with the word poor. Not poor Paul. Oh, poor Paul. Poor Paul does alright. Poor Paul. He does alright for himself. He's a very successful self-made man. He's a lovely fella. But to listen to my mum, poor Paul. Oh, poor Paul. Oh, do you hear what happened to poor Paul? Poor Paul's away at the Ryder Cup this week. I hope I'm
Is he away every day?
They got the Thursday. They get there today, and that's they're there to Sunday, and they've got tickets for every day as well.
What are they going to do? See, with golf is the best thing. Did we talk about it? The best thing just to follow someone round?
See, you do a bit of both. See if there's a grandstand where you can see like the tee off for one hole and the green for another hole.
Have you seen the greens at the first hole?
Yeah,
it's like an amphitheatre around the fucking. It's fucking amazing.
Up close, these places are fucking amazing. But I remember the year poor Paul decided on Shrove Tuesday he was going to make pancakes himself, and instead of using sugar he used salt. And rather than dent the child's confidence, we were all forced to eat these shit cakes and go, these are just delicious. Paul, didn't Paul do a good job? Poor Paul. So pancakes can fucking ram it.
You've never
that
had
was-
a pancake since?
That was my last treat to fucking Easter Sunday. Do you know what I mean? That was me 6 weeks off of chocolate. I couldn't get the taste of salt out my mouth. Fucking love Lent. Did you see that story? I don't know if it was regurgitated because the priest, Archbishop, Monsignor, whatever he was he was interviewed in 2009. Catholic priest, I think it was St. Louis or Minnesota or something. It was, a third-tier American city. And he actually gave video evidence saying that he didn't know, there'd been abuse within the parish, and he said he didn't know that sex with a child was illegal in 2009, right? He didn't know it was illegal. And the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, that is fucking unbelievable. Going, right, what would you recommend to two parishioners that ask you for advice on sex before marriage? You go, well, it's a sin. Sex before marriage is a sin. So, a fucking nasty ass priest fucks a kid, that might not be a sin. That's fucking writing your own story to suit yourself, isn't it? So if that guy's listening, fuck him. Just popped into my head there. I'll put the link for that up into the Patreon because I want them to get context.
Okay. Going to note that down so we don't forget them.
Oh, I put one on the Patreon today. The contact details for the Pauline Quirk Academy of Performing Arts. So if you want those details private, maybe message me.
So, John, you were telling me before David Beckham got himself out of a bit of trouble?
He hasn't got himself out.
No.
No, that was the point. So David Beckham was caught doing 40 and a 20 or 50 and a 30. Can't remember. But doing what rich famous people do, his lawyer was trying to deal with it.
Was the door open? Was there a guy running after it in case the door opened?
But there is a statute on your speeding fines.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be issued to you within 60 days and has arrived after 62. So his lawyer said, we're not paying that.
Is it because they had to post it to America?
Or was it a letter from America?
Don't know. I don't know. Right, it was in the UK. To the UK, right? And it's been dated 62 days after the incident happened. So legally it's not meant to be allowed, but they've said they can't be shown to waiver on this. So he's still got his 16 grand fine.
Oh, gutted. Gutted for him.
I know, but legally he shouldn't. We complain when they get treated differently in the opposite direction, but he's been treated differently because of who he is.
I think that somebody's looked at the football badge he's come up with and gone, no, you deserve a fine. That's horrendous.
Do you know what?
Gary, you and I have played Pro Ev. You know it's hard to create a good football badge. It's not easy.
Was that you that created the Pro Evolution badge, and it was just two soft toys?
No.
Sitting side by side.
No.
What?
Rosie and Jim United.
So yeah, he's not getting away with it.
So was it a British offence or an American offence?
I don't know, actually.
You'd assume if it was American, he would have definitely not got away with it.
Do you think so?
Oh no, I think America's way more lenient with traffic incidents.
If you've got money, you'll get away with it.
Oh God.
Think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think it's been UK.
Did you see the speed OJ was Simpson was driving that Bronco?
I did.
Have you watched the end of Sacha Baron Cohen's show?
No, I've only watched the first episode.
He does one as an Italian photographer,
right?
Who's a pure sleazebag, and so the very first time you see him is he's interviewing one of these celebrities.
Is that the one that looks like Ted Danson?
Yes.
Like, how much?
Interviewing a reality TV star, but his assistant comes in and sits down next to him, and puts a towel over his crotch,
right?
And is obviously pretending to start just wanking him off while he's doing an interview. So that's the running joke. So the same girl walks in during his interview with O.J. Simpson, and the woman's pretending she doesn't speak any English, and she's going, pointing at him, and he goes, American footballer, and he goes like, and he goes like pretends to stab the girl, and she goes, O.J. Simpson. But O.J. Simpson's laughing the whole way through it, and he's going, he's like, me, you and I have a lot in common. Nobody knows who my ex-wife is either. And he's like laughing away, and you're just going, how are you getting away with this?
Aye.
What's he doing putting himself up for an interview in the first place?
Money. Money.
See when you're like taking shotguns into your own memorabilia.
No, I can understand that. See when you're that high and you think somebody's got something that belongs to you, you go on, just fucking look your guns out. Get the boys down there. He's my shirt back.
He's my glove back. And did you see the news that came out today about the guy at Dublin Airport?
Yeah, I seen the headline.
This sounds like the start of a joke.
Fucking hell.
Try to flag down a plane, the cunt.
The guy's at Dublin Airport, he's running late for his flight. So he gets to the terminal, that's all, the gate's already shut. So he's banging on the glass, going, wait. And they're going, sorry sir, the flight's closed. So he ran back out, found a back door, got down onto the runway and as the plane's taxiing up to the runway, starts running, trying to flag down the driver to stop and let him on. Like it's on a bus. He got pinned, like obviously from every direction, security just pinned him to the ground.
Did they see when you tell me that story?
Yeah.
I see that guy being the last one on the plane for a stag do. And
Yeah.
just maybe having a partner that's not going to be the most understanding when he's missed that flight.
I think he was like a quite young guy.
Yeah.
You'd need to be quite young. You couldn't be over the age of 18 and not know what they fucking do to people
No,
that
when I
misbehave in
think
airports.
he was like 22, 23, something like that.
Oh.
Aye, he's a guy who needed to be on that flight.
Where was the flight going?
Oh, I don't know.
If you find out,
question.
if you find out Glasgow,
It's probably
if
be
it's no
someone
somewhere
you
he
know.
could have jumped in a ferry, you're gonna be like, you fucking idiot.
Belfast.
But you know, that there's another £14 Ryanair flight waiting to leave. You know that Ryanair are inconsistent. Your excuse is going, do you know what? The flight was delayed. I had to spend another £16 on another flight. You know, your excuses are there.
Patrick Kehoe, 23, I just ran from the building towards the plane. I had to get on that plane to Amsterdam.
Oh. So he was going, he wasn't coming back.
So he was going.
There's a lady boy sitting disappointed in a window.
There's a key mistake there. You he's done it right. I was going to say you break the law to try and get to your holiday.
Aye. You see,
You get stuck there on your way back.
I've said this many times before. See, if I was away a 2-week break, and I would be so angry if the plane crashed on the way there. See, on the way back, not so much. I've had my holiday. See, if it happened on the way there, I'd be raging. See, on the way back, going, fuck it. Fuck it, I've nothing else booked. We might as well end in a peak, end in a high.
Yeah, when you come back anyway, the next day you're like, oh, I need a holiday to recover for the holiday.
Oh, don't. Oh, you've went down a patter rabbit hole right there. Need a holiday to recover for the holiday. We've done that much. We did that much. Need a holiday now. Oh.
We found this week's banhammer.
Oh, see, going on holiday with you? I need a holiday now. I'm back for holiday with you. Oh, fuck up. Fuck up. Go on holiday with different people. Oh. I mind, see the worst arse of a holiday I ever made. I don't even know if I
You
can
chased
fucking...
a plane down a runway.
I don't even know if I can tell this story. Aye, fuck it. How when you go on holiday abroad and you meet people that come from roughly the same area?
Yeah, and they're your best pals.
Well,
Have I told?
Mama,
Can I interject?
yeah.
Just this, I've not got a full story. But he's talking about. Have I told the one about my brother and his wife on their honeymoon?
Yeah.
They went to Southeast Asia on the honeymoon, and they got checked in, and the fucking guy in front of them checking in was wearing a full suit mum kit.
Yes, you have told that before, yes.
Aye. And we've been on this holiday, and there's a couple there from roughly the same area. 2 boys, same age as me, my brother. Lovely family. This story is about me and my fucking massive mouth, even at 13. And we fucking, even when you were on holiday, my mum still made us go to fucking chapel. Right?
Really?
Oh, so I mean, you could see the top of the chute at the water park, and you were coming out of a fucking 90-degree tiled room after listening to a massive fucking Latin. Fucking Ghost Biscuit. Ghost Biscuit. Come and get the ghost wing. Fucking, I'm still raging about it now. So, the only people that's going to this fucking shitty mass is fucking tourists for the west of Scotland. So we're coming out, mum and dad get talking to this couple. And the two boys, we get talking to the two boys. They were really nice guys. Nice couple. And I've made some kind of crack about, well, you made us go on holiday. You made us go to mass when we were on holiday. So he's still better than that fucking clown, Father Bang. And I named the priest that we went to the local. Do you know what? I'm trying to make a joke in front of the adults going, so it's a pain in the ass coming to a Latin mass in Gran Canaria, but it's still better than Father Bang Bang Bang.
You mean we'll use a different birth for Bang?
And the couple went, aye, he married us. And see the look my mum gave me, just, Christopher, could you not just hold your fucking wished for 2 fucking minutes, son? We're in the same hotel as these people, and you've just went and fucking slagged their best priest pal after them. And I'm looking at my mum going, you fucking slate that guy every time we come out of there. You fucking slate him. Nah, see if you're religious in any way. See if you go 2 weeks holiday a year and you take your children, give them 2 weeks off that fucking ghost pish. Give them a fucking set of rosary beads and go and get the rosary beads or the prayer mat or whatever your religion, your fucking Hanukkah candle. Take it, chuck it to the bottom of the pool, get the kids to dive down for it, make a fun game out of it.
Isn't the thing that God goes where you go? So maybe God wanted to go to the water park?
Oh, God loves the water park.
See?
Mate, have you ever seen Jesus come off a flume? Just fucking shoots off the end straight to the end. Doesn't even get his ankles wet. Just straight across. Just shoots right across. The flume never ends for Jesus Christ.
How do you say "and may peace also be with you" in Spanish?
Fuck knows. Fuck knows. Peace all be with you. Pesos. No. Do you know what? See, as I got older, and I had this chap my way effect at my mum. She doesn't go to chapel either. Do you know what I mean? She's a lot more comfortable in her own beliefs and her own faith rather than go and listen to a guy that does they know that fucking kids in 2009 was illegal. It's a wonder so many people lapse, isn't it?
When I was a kid, my mum and dad used to send me to Sunday school with my auntie while they just stayed in bed.
That is brilliant. Going, where's Gary? He's out with Janet. Sunday school. Sunday school seems like the most half-hearted fucking don't want to be Catholic thing ever.
No, it was Church of Scotland, of course. You got to do a colouring in.
Yeah.
Colouring a donkey or some shit.
What's yours, Gary? Oh, the Battle of the Boyne.
I think I did Sunday school till about 9. Aye. That was because they were you had to go there to play for one of the football teams.
Oh really? No,
Yeah.
I got sent. How did you stop?
I just stopped going. My mum never made me go. It was my choice.
Because you wanted to play
Because I
for the
wanted to play
football team?
football. Yeah.
I about 9 or 10 said, "Mum, I don't want to go anymore." Why not? I don't believe in God. Okay then.
Do you know,
Well, I think more embarrassingly, I probably believed in God till I was about 13, 14. That's how long it took for me to go, that's fucking stupid. Well, is that young to realise you're stupid or not?
I don't know. I feel like
Because Santa would have probably only been about 8, so... Aye, fuck, that's probably not that bad. In fact, Santa might have even been longer than that.
I have a memory of sitting in Sunday school thinking, of course, this isn't real. But, yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't actually remember having that
I
moment.
think there's a lot of people who don't say anything for a much longer amount of time, though.
What, like the archaeologists?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how I get out of it?
How?
Getting a job in Pine Digs. Let's stop this fucking charade.
So you kept going to your 16?
Or at least 16, 17. So I know my parents were only trying to do the right thing and there wasn't, or what they thought was the right thing at the time. but they should be teaching kids different things in
Were
school.
you ever involved? Did you have the gown?
No.
Did you have to do the thing with the safe?
Nah, I've never
I
done
don't understand
the
what
tabernacle.
any of that is fucking going
That's
on.
where they keep the ghost biscuits. Do you know what?
See for people who go weekly and their whole family dedicate their life to going, and it's the one minister, the one priest. See when they then do the wedding of a child who they've probably been seeing for 50 years, it's amazing how impersonal it can appear. You go, you've known this person for 30 years. Christendom, they've been here every Sunday, and yet you're still giving a service where you've not been able to tell me anything about the person.
Yeah, but for a priest, that's like working in a call centre. You just stand up on the Sunday and you're going to auto mode, and you don't you don't care.
I wouldn't.
Well, that was kind of my point, is they don't really care.
I think that's down to the individual priest. Do you know what I mean?
No, but the guy seemed lovely, but he just seemed to have no interest in keeping track of who these people were. It was just money into the church or the chapel, whatever it was.
Do you know what? I've just had a thought there. Sorry, listeners abroad, England. I always say to the guys, don't be thinking about the local parochial story, but there is a thing in Scotland where the schools are divided into faith schools and non-denominational.
From the age of like 4 or 5.
And I've just realised how we can solve it. Stop calling them faith schools or non-denominational. Just have Celtic and Rangers schools.
No, but then...
Right? No, bear with me here.
No, but...
Celtic, it's a lot more honest. Like, I would much rather my kids went to a faith school, but I don't necessarily want them getting brought up about Easter, fucking Immaculate Conception, confession. I don't necessarily want them to go through that, but I want them to be mad, tague, fiending bastards.
So you're saying...
I was going to say why.
So you're saying drop the story of resurrection and just Kieran Tierney profile?
Kieran Tierney, okay.
I mean, there was plenty of Celtic fans at my school.
What have you got after English or Callum McGregor?
Tommy Burns 95 Cup final.
Can you imagine going to school and going, yes, I've got 2 periods of Davy Cooper? It'd be a lot more honest, wouldn't it?
You must have had Celtic fans at your school, is
yes.
that right?
And you also take away the pretense of the Kilmarnock, Thistle, St Mirren fans who all support their teams because it's budget friendly.
See the other side of it as well is, see my mates that went to non-denominational schools think at faith schools that all we did was anti-science and pro-Jesus.
Oh, well, that's true, isn't it?
I said, fuck. Yeah. You've done an hour a week. You must have done 2 months in the Buddhists, 3 months in Islam, and you did a bit about Easter. You know, you did it right across the all faith. You know, it was pan-faith. There was a lot.
Shit, that must have been what you guys were doing when we were doing an hour a week on how to burn a Catholic.
Aye.
Well, no, I'm sure they changed it to the acid bins. So you get rid of the evidence quicker.
It was greener.
Yeah. Don't burn your Catholics, acid bin them.
It was environmentally. So what I'm
That's
saying
where
is,
Guy Fawkes was wrong.
So what I'm putting forward is Hun schools and Fenian schools.
Have you seen? Do you guys have in your area any of the I was going to say PPI,
I think a lot of the schools,
the PPP schools, where they actually have one school,
right,
that houses a faith school and a non-denominational school.
There's one in Cumbernauld now,
and the priests.
One building and it's split down through the kitchen area.
What's it called? St. Confused?
But you know what they do, Chris?
The Rangers Catholic school.
The priests won't bless it unless they give them separate entrances.
Yeah.
So they can share the school building, but they've got to have separate gates because they don't want them to walk through the same gates.
The school meets in the kitchen hall.
Right.
That's where it meets. They're still split completely. And they wonder why Scotland still has a sectarianism problem. At age 5, I think I've said this before, at age 5 I had to have explained to me why my best pals for nursery weren't going to my school. And then at age 10 I still had to go, why are me and my pals going to different schools when we got to first year?
Because they believe when they get the biscuit, it is really Jesus, but you believe it's just symbolic of Jesus.
I'm just going to put this in for historical context and reference. The reason there are faith schools was because you didn't want us.
Don't you? Aye.
Do you know what I mean? We didn't start these on our own. It's because you wouldn't take us.
Conroy's solution there was just to answer 4-year-old me by saying, your lot didn't want them here.
Aye. That's that.
I had no choice. I didn't make a decision.
The same way we couldn't get bank accounts in the 50s and jobs in the shipyards.
I liked my...
Anyway, Tim Hunt's Hunt School's fucking... Get it happening.
No, because it's still the same issue. I wanted to go to high school with my mate Steve McLaughlin and I couldn't.
Fenian Stevie. Well, why did you not go? Take the ghost biscuit?
Be a good fish out of water sitcom.
Oh, it would, wouldn't it?
Walker goes to St. Peter's.
Aye, with a wee picture of Jan Bartram and his wee school wallet. Imagine the episode where he got a letter back for famous Jewish goalkeeper Bonnie Ginsberg and he couldn't tell anybody how excited he was.
So what you got in this week, John?
Arctic Monkeys tomorrow in Newcastle, or 2 days ago, whenever this podcast goes out.
I'm doing a benefit for the local Fenian school.
Doing the raffle.
Aye, but the emphasis is on the Ra.
All the tickets are green.
Aye. Green number 7, everybody stands up. House!
The big house.
I'm this week going to see They Might Be Giants in Edinburgh.
Oh, that's it. Where's that one?
The Usher Hall.
Usher Hall?
Mm-hmm.
That'll be good. That'll be a bit different.
Yeah.
But are they doing a couple of hours so you get a support band?
No, I think that they've got a new album out. I think they're doing a full, playing all the hits, and then...
What about you getting the train through or are you staying?
No, just driving through.
Right, good.
Coming back.
Good. What night's that?
That is the 5th, which is Friday, I think.
Yeah, it's next Friday.
That'll be good. We've had it arranged for a long time.
Who's all going?
Just me and Emma.
Is that date night?
Yep.
Date night, you going for some good to eat?
Probably.
There's
You've
got to go for a burger. What am I even asking for?
Of course.
Milkshake based fucking burger chat.
That's what you want before you get into a hot, sweaty venue. Someone who's just had a fucking 5,000 calorie milkshake.
There's a really great bread meets bread in Edinburgh now.
Right, is that us wrapping up?
Yes.
And listen, if you have a cross-denominational friend or a faith friend, just give them a cold shoulder this one.
Stick to your own.
Aye, just dodge them to Halloween. God bless.
I'm convinced I could still do the 100 metres in under 13.5 seconds.